Let's embrace innovative volunteerism. Ah ouais, Eziko.
There is this aspect that we all know about, and it's called respect. Respect for one another. Respect is important. If we do not respect one another, we cannot make progress. But this is something that doesn't cost $1. It costs $0 to respect one another, regardless of where one comes from. Respect in families, respect in communities, respect in institutions, respect everywhere in the world. But more fundamentally, respect to those who support us as well as those who don't. And the reason for discussing respect today is that if you do not respect one another, you cannot even appreciate what an individual does to you. And when we are not appreciated because we are disrespected, this boils down to an atmosphere of toxicity that results in retrogression, not in progression, that results in negativity, not in positivity. And therefore, we must cultivate the attitude of respect to listen, respect to appreciate, respect to show gratitude, respect to disagree but without being disagreeable. Those values of respect, those values of humility, of gratitude and appreciation seems to be thrown out of the window. But it is time for us to restore respect, that regardless of where we come from, whether rich or poor, we deserve to be respected. And that if we don't respect one another, especially in the process of preferring solutions, we might end up going nowhere, because we must respect to listen to one another so that they can share their own story. We must respect to appreciate one another so that at least we can inspire them to do more, we can motivate them to do more. But quite so often what we see is disrespect, where people are not even listened to, where arrogance trumps respect, and sometimes even the good that others have done is never even considered. What comes up is disrespect. They don't care about what others have already done to them. And the reason for me discussing this today is that if we do not inculcate respect in our main bloodstream, then we are in for retrogression, because even those who have helped us, when we start disrespecting them, they will not be able to support us into the future. When we start not appreciating them, because appreciation, let's face it, can bring out the best in others. It inspires. When you just to say thank you, and appreciation doesn't need $1. Respect doesn't need $1. Let's respect one another. Let's appreciate those who support us. Because if they don't support us, we will do nothing. And when we don't respect and appreciate them, then definitely we end up losing. And let's throw out this attitude of thinking that we are everything, when we know that we are everything only when we collectively support one another and when we respect one another. It is the sum total of our efforts, with respect, with appreciation, with gratitude, that can make the world a better place. If we miss this, as is currently the case in our societies today, then we are in for a rough ride. But I believe that we can respect one another, we can be appreciative of those who support us, and we can develop that sense of gratitude, because all these aspects do not need $1. They cost $0. But why are we not doing it? Become respectful, become appreciative, and develop a sense of gratitude for each and every one. Thank you.
Watina kong mabom pepe soup, watina kong mabom